Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the honorable juries and audiences. How are you doing? I'm so sure that you're fine today and ready to watch me. Before I start my series, let me introduce myself. My name is Masrifatul Ilma. I'm a student of Junior High School 1 Bangil. Here, I'd like to tell you one of the popular legends in Pasuruan Regency. The story is about how Ranu Lake in Grati Pasuruan derived off. Have you ever visited Ranu Lake? It's a really amazing place, isn't it? People believe that Ranu Lake is mysterious lake. It has a story that remembers us how Ranu Lake derived off. Well, audiences, here is my story. Long time ago lived a happy couple. They so excited and enjoyed their life because his wife Endang had been pregnant. One day, Endang wanted to eat fish and asked her husband to fish in a pond. After a long time waiting, he caught golden fish and brought home. But when he ready to brought home, the golden fish talked. Please, don't bring me. Don't eat me. Let me stay here, please. The man was shocked when he heard the voice come from the golden fish he caught. Then he got pity to the fish. I don't eat you. I treat you well in my house, he said wisely. Arriving home, he put the fish in a glass container and left it there to work in the rice field. However, Endang, his wife found the fish and because of her hungry, she took the fish and fried it. She ate the fish. Endang, do you see where's the golden fish that I put it in a glass container? He asked worriedly. I had eaten it because I'm very hungry. Oh my god, it's a magic fish and it can talk, explained her husband. Uh, I'm so sorry. I don't know that, said his wife. She regretted what she had done. After a month, Endang got birds and came a boy. However, they left disappointed because the boy had golden fish scales on all his body, and his face was like a fish. He named his boy Ranu. Years passed. Ranu grew into a golden fish boy. People didn't like him and felt disgusted too close to him. So, one day, the leaders of the village asked Ranu to leave. Their parents could do nothing. They brought Ranu to Mount Semeru. He lived alone there. I can't stay here alone, Mom. I want to stay with you, said he sadly. He insisted her mom to stay, but her mom didn't care of him. Even his father kicked him as if Ranu destroyed his dream as a happy family. Stay here and find your life being better. Then they left their son in deep mountain without friends. Fortunately, a wise man found him and treated him as his boy. The man trained Ranu to defend himself from enemy. The wise man cured him and dropped the curse for being fish. After his prayers and treatment, Ranu turned into a handsome man. One day, Ranu asked a permission to the wise man to meet his parents. Find your parents, and remember, do not cry and drop your tears. Your sadness will change the earth. Then Ranu went to his village. He found the village became dry. No water for drinking, even for bathing. Plants and trees turned brown, and no green at all. People looked thin and weak. Ranu wanted to cry to see this, but he remembered what the wise man said. He tried hard to find his parents, but at his house he found nothing. Dirt and dust were everywhere. Mother! Father! Where are you? He almost cried when he saw where- one walking weakly in front of him. Who are you? The man said weakly. Ranu didn't believe that the man and the woman stood in front of him were his parents. Pa, don't you remember me? I'm your son, Ranu. Ranu, my son, it's you. Yeah, I'm Ranu. The wise man helped me, and here I'm now. Ranu, my son. They hugged each other. They cried together. Ranu felt so happy that he forgot what the wise man said. He dropped his tears too much, and he dropped, and dropped. Suddenly, his dropped tears flew into the deep hole near Raby. People saw it and screamed happily. Water! Water! The water comes to us! Thanks God! Then everyone jumped, drank, and took a bath in the whole water. From then on, the village didn't got drought anymore. The water source come everywhere. They called the, the water hole as Ranu Plain. They named it because it came from the tears of Ranu. Finally, Ranu lived with his parents happily ever after. Well, audiences, that's all for my story. This story learned me how to love others. Don't judge the book from its cover. Don't see Ranu because it's like a fish. But remember that he is beloved one that you have to love. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.